So I was poking around in people's households and I noticed the Zest family and I saw they had a trailer home. I've always been meaning to go into them, but he's looking mad. She looks lost. I don't know what's going on here. And when I went in and looked in the trailer home, first off, trailer homes are not this skinny, okay? And I don't know what these two HVAC systems are doing, but trailer homes do not have that. This looks like a trailer home from the 60s and it's really skinny, which is not real world. So when I looked inside, I could not believe how badly this was done. And it looks absolutely horrible. And I do not understand how a family of five could have one bedroom, and in the bedroom, it has a twin bed. I'm like, how do five people sleep with only one twin bed? So they're sleeping on the floor, sleeping on the couch, and taking turns using the bed. And I thought that was just not right. So I decided to clean up the house. I don't know if everyone's ever done a build for this, but I just could not stand to see this house looking like this. So I widened it up to make it a little bit more realistic. I eliminated everything out of the home. I kept making mistakes and hitting the floor, and then I had to put the floor back. Uh, I took out all the walls and I just took all the furniture out and decided to do it all over again and make this a house that is suitable to raise three children in. One of them's a teenager, and give them their own bed to sleep in so that they can sleep at the same time or whatnot. Roofs are not like that anymore. They're actual roofs. They are shingled, and I don't know what the front situation here was. It looks stupid. They, I cannot believe the way this house was portrayed. I took into consideration the area that they were living in. It's hot, it's dry. There's obviously no green yard. I tried to keep things consistent as far as the region that they're in. So I put a lot of steels and woods and stone in, and I absolutely love these countertops. The only thing is I had a hard time getting the corner to work to go with the island and the countertops. But I absolutely love this set that they have for the kitchen that came with the base game. So I stuck with that. And I don't know what kind of windows they were thinking about when they put this together, but trailer homes have actual real windows. So I put in real windows. I put in some nice stone and cabinetry. It's all industrial type feel to it. But the kitchen I thought was really nice and I really like it a lot. And I put a nice bay window in for them to see, bringing a lot of light into the place. I gave them a table for six. Nice little table in the corner there. Have a little island if they want to catch a quick breakfast. The kids can sit at the countertop. So I put that in there as well. I'm changing all the colors of the tables and making it really homey and industrial and a good feel to it. Stone flooring. I put the industrial lamp in. I absolutely love those lamps. I look for reasons to use that lamp. I put windows throughout the house. So I put that in there and then I separated the bedrooms out. So I put a nice bay window in the back. Think it looks really nice. It makes it seem like there's a lot more room in the place. So I'm parting off the living room and I made a nice long hallway. So I have the parents' room in the back. I have a children's room here. And then I put a bathroom and I put the parents' room in the back for them to get away from the kids. Now there is a teenager here that also needs a bed for herself. When I build, I like to build with a lot of woods, creams, stones, iron. I put a kid's bedroom in. I put double beds in there for them. I figured since they're in an area where it's always warm, that they can do a lot of their activities outside. I finagled a little bathroom for them to share. I put that in between the parents' room and their room. Nice, solid back bedroom for the parents so they have their own little space. They can relax, get away from the kids. They can play with the kids outside. And I put a little dresser in there for him. I had a hard time finding out where to put that. I'm so glad bunk beds is out now. I can use those. I'm waiting for them to work out all the kinks with it. I tried to fit as much as I can, as comfortably as I can in a small area. I am pretty good at working with small spaces, although I like to build really large homes. I like to build 8 Sims homes. I like to build, so this is like kind of a challenge for me, but it's not because I'm pretty good at fitting a lot of things by finagling space, and I feel like I'm something I'm good at. As far as the home goes, I pretty much have everyone taken care of. The teenager will be coming up next after all I'm done with this. I like again, I try to stick with the area that they're in. I did a little bit of plants in it, and I tried to keep up with the style of the area. Made it really fresh and clean, nice white walls, wood. I put a bookshelf for everyone to use, put up some paintings. I kept everything as much of it base game as I could. I did the kids' room. I put up some posters for them. I couldn't really fit much as far as toys go. I could figure they can play outside. They can put up a little monkey bars and a swing. So I did that. And then in the parents' room, I had a really hard time with the dresser trying to figure out where to put it so the door wouldn't be in the way. And I gave the mom, she's an artist, so I gave her her own easel, some paintings, and I put a little coffee painting in the kitchen. So I put a nice rug in, and I'm coming up towards the end here. So I'm just putting a little bit of decorations up to make the place look better, and put up some towels for the kids, and that way they had towels there after they got out of the shower. And I put up a shelf above the toilet so that they have somewhere to put all their stuff at. And kept the bathroom pretty basic and white. I love all white. White looks really good. So I put it in there, and I'm coming up to the end. I put some mirrors in. That way they can check themselves out and talk in the mirror if they have to calm themselves down. A hooded vent, and come up towards the end and putting up all the curtains, put, make, making everything look nice. And I'm pretty much done with that. So now I got to clean up the yard. So I'm doing the siding on the trailer home. And I don't know what they did up here, but they put some kind of platform or whatever in there. For what reason, I don't know. And it's not only like half of the roof, and it's stupid. And then, okay, so I put in a patio for them because, they have built on patios. So I put that in there for them to hang out on. They can actually eat up there instead. Or if they want, they can go down below and they can have a little barbecue and a patio set. Or if they want, they can just go outside and have some fresh air and sit on the patio. I kept everything kind of the same, but I changed it around and put more of it in to make it a little bit nicer. I got rid of whatever that was in the front. I don't know what the point of that was. Somebody must have liked gardening before, so I kept some of the gardening stuff. Cleaned up the patio area a little bit, cleaned up the sidewalk. I put a patio set in, I put a barbecue in for them. Cleaned up all around the lot, made it look a lot nicer. Tried to keep everything the same. Put in some more plants, fill up the area a little bit. And then I decided in the back for the teenager, I was going to put up a shed. So I put up a shed for her. Teenagers like to have their own little space. She's almost into adulthood. They want to be separated and feel like they're growing, and gave them the room to grow. And this way everyone has their own bed. So I built her a shed, a nice little she shed type situation, somewhere where she can hang out and have her own space and still not be completely separated from the house. She can still go in and see the family. So I made her own like little room. And I put a TV in there and a couch. That way, if her friends come over, they can hang out and watch some TV. They have their own little space. They can be separate. She can come and have people over. And I gave her her own little desk and computer, a little easel, because maybe she wants to be like mom and be an artist. And just decorated the room and gave her her own little posters. So put some little fan posters up. And that's pretty much it. So I put up the finishing touches. I put all the corners in, cleaning it all up, and just make sure some plants are in there and barbecue. So I hope you guys like my video. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. And this is the finishing product. I always make sure there's a thermostat and a fire in there. And I hope the Zest family is happy. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you subscribe.